Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me Fatima Khan, Business Wali. I'm a student of Rihan AI Teachers Training Institute Batch 22. So today I'm going to discuss a very important topic with ChatGPT. The topic is how to plan and organize a productive day. This topic is very important for every person. So let's start the conversation. Hello ChatGPT.
Hey, it's great to hear from you. What's on your mind today?
Today I discuss with you the topic how to plan and organize a productive day.
Perfect. Yeah, I remember we touched on that a bit last time. Did you have something specific you wanted to focus on, like maybe time blocking or setting priorities, or did you just want a recap of the whole process?
Okay, so I start questioning. The first question is this: what does a productive day mean to you?
Ooh, that's a really good one to start with. I think a productive day is super personal. For some people, it's about taking off a bunch of tasks, and for others, it's more about having meaningful progress on something important. What about you? What's your definition of a productive day?
Yeah, you're right. So, why is planning important for daily productivity?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, planning kind of sets the direction, right? It stops you from feeling overwhelmed or distracted. When you know what you want to tackle, you can stay focused, avoid wasting time, and actually feel that sense of accomplishment at the end of the day.
How can creating a to do list improve time management?
Absolutely. A to do list is like a map for your day. It helps you break down big tasks into smaller, manageable steps, and you can prioritize them too. Once you see everything laid out, it's easier to stay on track and allocate your time to effectively.
Okay, what are the benefits of setting daily goals?
Oh, setting daily goals is super powerful. They give you a clear target so you know what success looks like each day. Plus, hitting those small wins builds momentum, keeps you motivated, and gives you a real sense of progress, which is awesome.
Okay, how can morning routine affect productivity?
Yeah, morning routines are a game changer. When you have a set routine, like waking up at the same time, doing a bit of exercise, or planning your day, you start with a sense of calm and control. That focus early on can really set the tone for a productive day.
Okay, what role does discipline play in organize a productive day?
Yeah, discipline is really the backbone, isn't it? It's what keeps you on track when motivation dips. Even when you don't feel like it, a bit of discipline helps you stick to your plans, keep those habits going, and ultimately get those big things done.
Okay, how can prioritizing tasks help reduce stress?
Oh, for sure. When you prioritize, you're basically deciding what actually matters most. That way, you don't get caught up in a million small, less important things, which can feel overwhelming. Focusing on top priorities gives you clarity so you can tackle the big stuff with a lot less stress.
Okay, why is time management important in everyday life?
Yeah, I mean, time management is everything, right? It helps you balance all your responsibilities, school, hobbies, rest, and it means you're less likely to feel rushed or like you're forgetting something. Basically, it just gives you more freedom to do what matters.
How can avoiding distractions improve focus?
Oh, it makes a huge difference. When you cut out distractions like notifications or random web browsing, your brain can actually dive deeper into tasks. So you get more done in less time and you stay engaged without that constant mental tug of war.
Okay, what are the some common habits of productive people?
Yeah, great question. A lot of productive people tend to wake up early, they plan their day ahead of time, they set clear goals, and they take regular breaks, like using something like the Pomodoro technique. And often they reflect on their progress at the end of each day so they can tweak what works and what doesn't.
How can taking breaks improve efficiency and concentration?
Yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive, but breaks are key. When you step away, even for just a few minutes, your brain gets a chance to recharge. So you come back sharper, more focused, and you avoid that kind of mental burnout that slows you down.
What is the importance of balancing work and rest?
Oh, it's so important. If you only push yourself at full speed, you burn out pretty quickly. But when you balance work with rest, you give your mind a chance to recover, you stay creative, and honestly, you're way more productive in the long run.
How can technology help in organizing daily tasks?
Yeah, tech is a total game changer. I mean, you've got apps for everything: calendars, to do lists, reminders, even automation tools. They keep you on track, help you see your schedule at a glance, and you can even set deadlines so nothing slips through the cracks.
Okay, what should people plan their date night before?
Yeah, exactly. If you take a few minutes the night before to map out your top priorities, you're starting the day with a clear plan. You know exactly what you'll tackle first, so it's easier to hit the ground running and avoid that morning scramble.
How can goal setting increase motivation?
Yeah, I mean, goals give you a target to aim for, and that gives your actions purpose. When you see yourself getting closer to a goal, it's super energizing. So every step forward kind of sparks that next burst of motivation.
Okay, what are the disadvantages of poor planning?
Yeah, when planning is lacking, things get pretty chaotic. You might miss deadlines, forget important tasks, and end up feeling really stressed. Plus, you might waste time jumping between tasks without any real direction.
Okay, how can a clean workspace improve productivity?
Oh, definitely. When your space is tidy, you don't have to waste energy looking for things or dealing with clutter. It's like a clear environment helps your mind stay clear too. So you just focus better and get more done.
Okay, what strategies can help overcome procrastination?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, one trick is breaking tasks down into super small steps, makes them way less daunting. Also, setting timers, like a quick 10-minute sprint, can get you started. And honestly, just getting that first bit done is often all you need to keep it going.
How can healthy habits support a productive lifestyle?
Yeah, healthy habits are like the foundation, right? When you get good sleep, eat well, and move your body regularly, your energy levels stay up, your mood stays balanced, and your brain just works better. So you stay more productive in the long haul.
Okay, why is consistency important for long term productivity?
Yeah, consistency is everything. When you show up regularly, even with small steps, it builds momentum. Over time, those habits compound, and you achieve bigger goals than you would if you just relied on random bursts of motivation.
How can students organize their study schedule effectively?
Yeah, for students, a big help is using a planner or a digital calendar to map out class times, study blocks, and deadlines. They can also break subjects into smaller tasks and rotate them so you're not cramming everything last minute.
Okay, what role does self discipline play in achieving success?
Yeah, discipline is really what bridges the gap between goals and reality. It's that steady force that keeps you taking action even when things get tough or when you don't feel like it. So without discipline, it's really hard to stay consistent and actually succeed long term.
Okay, how can multitasking sometimes reduce productivity?
Yeah, for sure. When you multitask, your focus gets split. So you're never fully immersed in one thing. That can lead to more mistakes, longer task times, and you just don't get that deep focus that makes you really productive.
What's the importance of focusing on one task at a time?
Yeah, focusing on one task is huge because it lets you give it your full attention. You go deeper, you work more efficiently, and you produce higher quality results. Plus, you get that satisfying sense of progress, which keeps you motivated.
Okay, how can motivation and positivity improve daily performance?
Oh, definitely. When you stay motivated, you push yourself to keep going even when it gets tough. And positivity kind of fuels that resilience. So you approach challenges with more confidence, you stay consistent, and overall, you just perform better every day.
Okay, why is it important to review your progress at the end of the day?
Yeah, that's really crucial. When you review your progress, you can see what went well, what didn't, and you can adjust for tomorrow. It's like a built in reflection. So you celebrate wins, learn from missteps, and just keep refining your approach.
Okay, how can planning reduce feelings of being overwhelmed?
Yeah, exactly. When you have a plan, you break big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. That makes everything feel way more doable so you aren't stuck spinning your wheels. And you can focus on one thing at a time without that sense of being completely overwhelmed.
What are the best ways to stay organized during a busy schedule?
Yeah, a couple of things really help. Keep a digital calendar with all your appointments and deadlines, maybe a to do list app to track tasks, and set aside time blocks for different activities. And just make sure to review your plan at the start of each day so you can adjust if needed.
Okay, so my last question: how can I better my performance other than the previous day?
Oh, good question. So, besides planning, you could experiment with different productivity techniques like the Pomodoro method or batching similar tasks. Also, focus on continuous learning, like picking up new skills or tools so you can work smarter and not harder.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, for a very informative conversation.
Of course, I'm really glad it was helpful. If you ever want to dive into more strategies or just need a little pep talk, I'm here for you. Good luck.
So that's all about the conversation. I hope you learned something new in this conversation because I learned many things in this conversation. So thank you so much, everyone, for listening to me. Allah Hafiz.